baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
It's Harry Check in the house. I am Ken. This is Skillet Sauce back again.
Howdy.
This is June 2nd.
Yeah, June 2nd. First Saturday of the month, June 2nd.
There you go. Halfway through the year. Creeping to ultimate doom.
Yes, if you believe that sort of thing.
Yeah, basically. If my voice sounds a bit harsh, it's because I am dealing with a little bit of a cold, but I should be all right. Or the other possible reason is I am becoming a zombie. Apparently,
there's been a rash
of zombieism in the United States, and not just on film.
Zombie attacks gone mad. The Walking Dead, 28 days later. Anything that you can think of, just crazy behavior. I'm pretty sure everybody out there already heard about the story. Apparently, this story is worldwide now. Of this particular zombie attack, and I mean literally zombie-like behavior, which took place over Memorial Day weekend, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
over Memorial Day weekend in Miami. Now, mind you, the Memorial Day weekend in Miami is usually for a lot of the urban youth go down there and hang out and stuff and just have a good time. And there's usually some violence and shootings and typical ghetto foolishness, but nothing like this. I mean, this is clearly something that when I first heard the report, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I literally thought it was, I was like, come on, get the fuck out of here. It doesn't make any sense.
But, this is the times we're living in now, so take anything for granted.
No.
In case you haven't heard, you may have heard it under a different name. Some cat apparently went completely batshit crazy and attacked. Were they both homeless or just the guy?
No. Well, apparently,
it was apparent, but apparently there's circumstances far-reaching beyond this.
Yeah, and then they spoke to the guy that did the heinous act. His name was Rudy Eugene. He was 31, and apparently he was batched some bath salt, some new kind of street drug that they say is LSD, but then I've been reading online, because it's been everywhere. They said, no, LSD wouldn't make you violent and crazy like that. It will heat you up, but not make you. And then other people said it's PCP. I've never been a junkie. I don't know anything. I don't know any former junkies. I don't know no hippies. So I really can't say. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. So I'm just looking at the accounts. And then also the guys, Gene, the killer, well, no, he actually didn't kill the guy. The zombie, his girlfriend said he was possibly a victim of voodoo or some shit like that, because voodoo practitioners in the Haitian community or whatever.
May as well throw it in. If you survive a plane crash, God did it. If you eat someone's face, voodoo did it.
So,
and yes, in case we haven't mentioned exactly what happened. So this cat, when the cops roll up on the scene, he was butt-ass naked.
Yeah,
and eating the face off of a bum.
He was just eating the bum's face. Now, 8. Do you have the side-by-side picture of them when they were normal looking? Yeah, okay. So you'll see. Let me know when it's up. All right, so there you see, and the guy doesn't, normally when you see zombies, they have sunken in eyes, no lips and mad, decay and rotted flesh and all sorts of shit all over them.
Halitosis out the ass.
This guy looks normal. He looks like, the bum looks like a dirty bum, but the other guy, Rudy looks normal. So the cops also said this was one of 4 cases, or cases actually. They said it was 3 or 4 other cases that were very similar, but I guess it just didn't make the news like this one did. But which begs, the question: what are they not telling us?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's actually a good question.
But before we even get into any more of the discussion, hey, could you throw up that video of this?
Now,
hold on, wait a second.
Is this? I think we should need to warn people.
No. The video shows. The video is it's something that was shown on the news, so there is no gore and grisly shit with the video. The after pictures, which we will show you, that we're going to have to preface that with a little bit of a warning. Maybe put a red X on the screen or something.
Well,
yeah.
No, but it's quite disturbing.
Quite disturbing.
So anyway, we're going to roll with the video now?
Yeah, so let's hit the video.
Now at 11, it's the story that's captivated the world. Tonight, new information in a brutal crime on the MacArthur Causeway. Did 31-year-old Rudy Eugene know the victim? What happened in the 12 hours before the attack that may have led up to it? And see new dramatic surveillance video of the vicious cannibal attack.
Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Shannon Horry. Since Saturday, we've all wondered what led a 31-year-old man to maul a homeless man's face. Tonight, 4 days later, we know more. CBS 4's Maggie Newland has new video of the attack, but first we begin with CBS 4's Gio Benitez with exclusive new details. Gio?
Shannon, according to police sources, these are the final 12 hours of the so-called cannibal's life before police shot him dead. It all started at 2 a.m. on the day Rudy Eugene would die. The 31-year-old was at his girlfriend's house in Miami Gardens. Our police sources say he was acting manic, going through his clothes and hers. Suddenly, he got in his car and drove to his friend's house in the area of 130th Street and Northwest 7th Avenue. According to sources, Eugene stayed there until 6 a.m. We're told he wanted to go check out the Urban Beach Weekend on South Beach, so he drove there and parked illegally, our sources say, on Alton and 10th Street. He couldn't start his car again and abandoned it. The car was later towed. So just after 1 p.m. on Saturday, sources say Eugene walked back to the mainland over the causeway, but began stripping off his clothes as he crossed the 395. When he gets to the Miami side of the causeway, he encounters 65-year-old Ronald Popo. Police believe Eugene ripped off Popo's pants, fighting Popo, then attacking his face. There's no indication that Eugene or Popo had ever met before this encounter. And tonight we've learned that Popo, of course, is still fighting for his life at the hospital. We have not yet seen Eugene's toxicology report. That won't be ready for the next several weeks. CBS 4's Maggie Newland has new video of the attack. Maggie, what did you learn?
Well, Gio, we got to look at this video from the Miami Herald building. It was taken from pretty far away, but what you can see from that video is just how long this attack lasted and how violent it became. Balin's video shows the attack went on for 18 minutes.
He walks in.
Miami Herald videographer Chuck Fadley walked us through the video.
The guy is sitting here. Bicycles goes by. Then he comes and starts in on the victim that's sitting there.
The attacker appears to punch the victim repeatedly.
Now he starts to roll him down the sidewalk. See, he's rolling the guy down the sidewalk here. And then he strips off some clothing and starts dragging him feet first down the sidewalk even a little further.
He also seems to roll the victim violently. You can see his legs in the air.
He's flopping him around. Pretty violent struggle. But the guy didn't, at no point that you can see him in the video does it look like he's fighting back. I mean, he looks like he's bending over the guy at this point. Maybe he's already started chewing on him. I can't tell. And he's just barely out of sight there. And he's continuing to attack the guy for the next 15 minutes or so.
A couple of moments later, police arrive. You can see an officer get out of his car, take 2 steps backwards, and then you see him pull a gun. When police arrived on the scene, a Miami Herald security guard noticed the commotion and zoomed in on the camera. As fire rescue arrived on the scene, you can see the victim being placed on a backboard and rescue workers place bandages over his head. At one point, you can see him moving his arms before he is rushed to the hospital. The attacker is lying dead on the ground next to him. Now, I did speak to a security guard here at the Miami Herald who says he heard the gunshots and came running out. He says it was one of the most horrific things he has ever seen. We're live in Miami. Maggie Newland, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Maggie, thank you. Well, tonight we're learning that Rudy Eugene was a football player at North Miami High School. These are photos from the 1998 and 1999 high school yearbooks where friends and classmates described him as an outgoing and always willing to help type of person. And this is Eugene in bond court just a few years ago. He made a court appearance after one of his several drug arrests.
Count on CBS 4 for the latest information on this story. Keep it right here and online at CBSMiami.com.
So there you have it.
The apocalypse is nigh, I say.
And we almost had a really scary moment in here just a few moments ago because we're talking about a crazy black motherfucker taking his shirt off and eating somebody's face. and low decides that he has a long sleeve. It's mad hot up in here. He has a long sleeve shirt on. And he wants to take it off to put on a short sleeve shirt. But see, I didn't quite understand the rationale at the time. It makes sense now. And we're talking about. I looked at the side and there's a naked topless black man next to me. I'm glad I didn't have my shit on me today, man. It would have been like murder and insanity check.
As long as you wouldn't have tried to eat my penis.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see,
true insanity check fans get that reference.
Exactly. And now we're drinking. What is this shit?
I'm sober.
Motherfucker, your drink is off
it's
camera.
It's Napoleon XL.
Whatever that shit is, this is what happens when you have
is that Napoleon Dynamite?
50%.
Probably so.
Probably
okay,
so. See, so this is what.
And that was a whack ass movie. I don't care what anybody says. Either you have to get it or you don't get it. But
shit was corny, man. But this is all right. See, this is what happens in the middle of the fucking day. You're drinking.
See, if the zombie had some of this shit, he would have been mellow. You know, he probably would have tasted the old bum and been like, you know what, this doesn't go together. I need some fish, perhaps. What goes with brandy?
I don't know. I asked the wine. I mean, the
wow, the engineer. It's working already.
I don't know, but this shit is some stiff shit. But it's good though. It's good. It's smooth. It's not burning you up.
Yeah.
See, why you got to go back to talking about stiff shit, Dre?
Yo,
wow.
See. Now there seems to be a running thing of either Dre eating dick or having some kind of phallic fixation.
If our California friend is watching this, please chime in.
No, he really does eat dick. I don't want him calling. He really does.
The matter at hand here is that, and if what you say is correct, that there are like 4 or 5 other cases of this situation. Yeah, I don't know.
See, now my conspiracy. Before I even go into my conspiracy brain, now was the part where you have to like take a sip of something stiff or whatever because we're gonna show you what this dude. I think his name was Papo or Papa. I forgot. Bad research. I forget the guy's name. The victim's name, Mr. Faceless Man, Skeletor. But
if we're going to show that, you know what? We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Let you people get your own stuff to mellow you out because this is not pretty at all.
No.
And like for real, if you have a soft stomach, don't watch the beginning of segment 2 when you're on YouTube. But if you're hardcore, be right there where you are in 2 minutes.
Right back at you.
We're trying to make it, baby.